memory that I really, really like. In particular, I want to go back to when my family and I went to the beach, because I love the beach. And there was one memory I have where my family and I stayed in this cabana. A cabana is basically like this bed by the beach. I don't know. It's kind of like hard to describe, but it's covered. It's like this covered bed by the beach. I don't know how to describe a cabana, but we got a cabana for the day, and I just remember it being the best thing ever. It was such a hot day, and being inside the cabana was really cool. And I was quite little at the time, and I walked up to this place that sold ices with my dad, and he got something, and then I got my strawberry icy, and it's probably one of my best memories. I just remember it was just such a happy family day, and if I could time travel, I would definitely go back to that moment. I wouldn't really want to visit the future, because I don't know if the future, like what the future holds. So I feel like the unknown is kind of frightening in a way, and I wouldn't really want to time travel to the future because I am chicken. Would you rather know all truths or live in comforting ignorance? Would you rather know all truths or live in comforting ignorance? I kind of feel like I'm gonna choose the option that's like probably not the good option, but it's okay. I would rather live in ignorance to an extent, because the question says, would you rather know all truths? I don't really necessarily know if I want to know like what everybody thinks about me at all times. I feel like that might ruin my self-esteem. You know, I'm shy and like I have a lot of anxiety. So I feel like I would rather live in comforting ignorance. I don't want to be ignorant about everything, but I feel like I don't want to know like the brutal honesty at all times. Like I don't want to know that like my next door neighbor thinks that I'm ugly or something, you know? Like I'm not saying that my next door neighbor like has said anything. I have amazing neighbors, but I'm just saying like there's certain things that I would rather not know, if that makes sense. Let's do one more question, and then we will take a break and do something else. Let me see. Would you rather relive your best memory forever, or keep making new ones but never remember them? Oh, you see, this is the first one. That's actually a little bit hard. Let me read that one again. Would you rather relive your best memory forever, or keep making new ones but never remembering them? Honestly, I think I would rather relive my best memory forever, because then I can keep making new memories within that memory. Because the other option is to keep making new memories but never remember them. So basically it's as if you're not doing anything at all and nothing's happened. So yeah, that doesn't sound like a good option to me personally, because then I would just keep doing things but never remember anything that I did, so I don't get that satisfaction. Versus reliving my best memory forever and being happy, and maybe being able to again like notice new things in that memory, therefore making new memories within that memory. Okay, I'm going to kind of switch now since we've done Would You Rather for a little bit, but maybe we'll come back to this at the very end. Let me know if you guys played along with me. I'd love to know what you think. So next, I have these Uno cards, and I kind of thought that we would do some guessing games. I did not plan or prepare for this video, so I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do here. But I think I'm going to test your luck a little bit, and like an excuse to be in bed. It's pretty funny. I will go to sleep after I finish filming this video. It's only like 9:30 p.m. right now, but okay, enough yapping. Let's get to the game. Okay, so I've got these cards, and apparently, okay, there we go. I want you to guess what number I'm about to pull out of here. I will put the options on the screen, okay? So your options are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? Your options are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I want you to guess which number I'm about to pick out of this pile, okay? I'll give you a minute to think, and I will pull a card in 3, 2, 1. Did you say 5? If you said 5, you are correct. Correct. Okay, let's do this 2 more times. Now, you're gonna have to listen to my instructions because I'm changing the rules. I'm going to pull out 2 cards. 2, 2, 2. And I want you to try and guess what both of them are going to be. Okay? I'm going to pull out 2 cards, and I want you to guess what both of them are going to be. Your options are 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Once again, your options are 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay, I'll give you a little bit to think. Did you guess? Okay, I'm going to pull 2 cards without looking. I know it looks like I'm looking, but I'm not. I'm like, I'm not looking at the... Okay, now let's see what I pulled. Okay, did you guys say 3 and 7? If you said 3 and 7, or if you got one of these right, you are correct. Good job. Okay, now we're going to pull from the remaining cards. This time I want you guys to guess what color the card is going to be. So I will tell you your options. Green, red, this yellowy, orangish color, or blue. So your options are green, red, yellow, or blue. I'm going to pull out 1 card. What color? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. If you said red, you are correct. your eye makeup, and I'm going to be doing some, well actually first we're going to start with your foundation, and I'm going to show you guys the options for your foundation, and you just are going to pick which one you think I will pick. Okay, so the cool thing about these are that they're numbered, so you can actually tell me like which one you think I'm going to pick. And yeah, I'm just literally gonna close my eyes and pick a random one, so I'm not going to be like actually making a decision, but I want you to tell me which one you think I'm going to put on your face for your foundation. Let me know in 3, 2, 1. Do you have your guess? Memorize the number, okay? Okay, and I'm going to close my eyes now and mix them up. Okay, I promise my eyes are closed. I cannot see which marker is which, and I've mixed them up. I grabbed one. Okay, just open my eyes again. And this is the one that I chose. So if you chose this one, you are correct. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna just... Okay, next I'm going to be doing your eye makeup. So we're just going to do, I'm going to grab a bunch of random colors and you'll do the same thing. Try to guess which colors I'm going to choose. I will be picking one color for your right eye and one color for your left eye because I'm just feeling like doing something kind of crazy today. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so these are your options right here, and once again, they're numbered. I apologize if things are upside down. Hopefully nothing's upside down, but if it is, I apologize. Make your guess. You are choosing 2 items this time because I'm going to be doing one on your right eye and the other on your left eye. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna mix them up now. And I'm going to pick 2 colors with my eyes closed. So this one and this one. You guys probably know what they are before I do. Okay, so we've got this pink right here. That's going to look absolutely amazing on your eye, your left eye. And then we've got this one right here. What is this called? Salmon pink. That will look absolutely amazing on your right eye. So let's just go ahead and start coloring. So colors that we used so far. You know what? I feel like this color would be kind of perfect for your lipstick. What do you think? You don't like it? That's okay. Okay, so pucker up. You thought you were gonna get to choose this one, but I chose instead. Hopefully that's okay. But, you know, I just wanted to make sure that you looked fabulous because everybody knows that this makeup look that you're wearing right now is trending, obviously. Obviously, it's trending. Everybody is gonna be, you'll be turning heads when you go to the office. You'll be turning heads. And that's it for your makeup look, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time tapping on this because I think it sounds nice. And maybe we can play another game after this. Oh, I want to do something actually. Some lid sounds. would you rather? And I wanted to come up with something crazy. So let's say that you are visiting the beach and you have to do one of two things. Either you have to skateboard across the sand, or you have to ride a scooter across the sand. And no matter which option you choose, everybody's going to be looking at you and you're going to make a scene. And my friend's response to that was like, wow, I love how both of these options would be bad for me. And I just started laughing because my friend was asking like very reasonable would you rather questions, and mine were all kind of like silly like that. So, but to be honest, I think I would prefer, I don't know how to skateboard, but I would prefer the skateboard because I feel like with the scooter, the wheels would dig, like the wheels would make a hole in the sand and you wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So I feel like then you would fall, and I feel like that would be even more embarrassing. Those of you guys who need me to repeat the question, so you're on the beach, like on the shore of the beach, and you have to ride either a skateboard or a scooter across the the shore as the waves are coming in. So like that's the question for anybody who's playing along, if you're still awake. Let me try to think. Would you rather eat your favorite food every single day for the rest of your life, or would you rather